Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to today's morning report on Tuesday the 13th of January with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Handtech Markets. The financial markets in the European trading session have started off in a mixed fashion really, pushing higher and lower, the DAX sort of fluctuating around flat, and also the FTSE as well. That actually, I believe, is quite an abnormality, because what you've got going on at the moment is big flight to safety in asset purchases at the moment. You've got classic safe haven trades performing very well. You've got the gold price spike breaking out. You've got US Treasuries, which are now falling on the yield back towards a test of the key October low at $1.86%, and that is just indicative of what we've got going on. And even in the States, you had the VIX Index spiking back higher again and showing the fact that we've got volatility in these equity markets. The Wall Street markets were 0.8% down on the S&P 500, so not good performance there. But despite that, we've got some support in the European trading session. I would say that that's a little bit not in keeping with what's going on, because certainly we've still got a lot of pressure, downside pressure on these oil prices, both WTI, which is the chart you've got here, and also Brent crude falling around about 3% on the day. So those prices continue to fall away, and that's certainly a bit of a reason why, or one of the major reasons why, we're seeing a flight into safety. But we have got the dollar index, which is just consolidating at the moment in terms of currencies. The dollar is consolidating, although we do have sterling, which is breaking lower, or certainly falling down about 50 pips on the day so far. That comes in front of this big UK inflation figure that comes out in about 20 minutes. So we'll see how that one goes, but certainly at the moment the sterling is under pressure. Today the the inflation data for the UK is forecast to come out at 0.7%. That's a big dip from 1.0% last month, and that would mean that Mark Carney, the central bank chief, would need to then subsequently write a letter. It's more of write a letter to the Chancellor, who is George Osborne, more of just a ceremonial letter writing, but still it is a key event, because that's never, it certainly hasn't happened in a number of years, so that would be a big move there. And then into the afternoon, we've got the US JOLTS job openings, which is increasingly, I look at this, and I know a lot of other analysts look at it. I think it's quite an interesting look on the US labour market, and it has been strong recently, and certainly the forecast is for it to come out at 4.86, so a continued strength in the JOLTS jobs opening. And if that came out at 3 o'clock and that was seen, then that would certainly be supportive for the dollar. So yes, right, well that sort of takes me to my chart of the day, which is the DAX. Now look at this, we've got the DAX in a symmetrical triangle pattern. This is two converging trend lines on the DAX over the past 4 or 5 weeks, and that is forming a symmetrical triangle. Now what you do get with symmetrical triangles is it's a consolidation pattern, and it's not necessarily a continuation pattern. Just bear that in mind, because it's because you've got the two converging trend lines. It's not like a normal ascending triangle in an uptrend, whereby it's deemed to be a consolidation pattern within the uptrend. This is sort of a consolidation pattern with the prospect of not really knowing which way you're going to break out. Now, I would say in this, the other technical indicators are suggesting that it's fairly positive still. You've got the moving averages, which are generally flat to slightly positive, and the fact that you're trading above them, I think, suggests that you're in a just slight positive outlook. Also the momentum indicators as well. The MACD lines are still above neutral. Stochastics are tending to sort of push towards the top, towards the positive section of the scale, and also the RSI as well continues to come above 40. So I think it's got a fairly positive outlook, and to be honest, it looks like the the price is, sorry, the DAX is testing the top portion of the triangle. That breakout comes out at 98.60 on the resistance, and it's interesting because this is the intraday chart, and you've actually also got a little bit of a situation where you've got converging trend lines here as well. Just showing that that is still what we've got, and you've got the support therefore from yesterday's low at 96.22. That comes in just above the 96.02 key support. So a couple of lows to work out there, but certainly it looks like it's sort of pressurizing the top, and if it can gain a bit of traction to the upside, it's basically flat at the moment, about 1 point higher on the day, but it certainly looks as though in isolation the DAX is sort of trying to test the top of this triangle, and if it breaks out, certainly then you'd go on a move towards the next resistance at 99.28, and then back towards potentially the high again at 10,093. So that's my outlook on the DAX, and I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.